Welcome back, everybody, to United Gamers Authority, and we are back in Empyrion. It has been a minute since we've been in here, and I wanted to get back in here and see what we can do about finishing up this tutorial and getting to the general play of the game. However, I had to do some changes while I was not recording, and I just did it. You'll probably notice a difference in lighting because YouTube enjoys making everything quiet, or not necessarily quiet, but dark. So I went ahead and brightened it up. What I did was I went into the P menu and found everything, everywhere there was a light under this other thing, and when I clicked on it, I've made it this not so killer in the eyes gray, and cranked the range all the way up. I left everything else as it was, intensity and everything else. If a light seems too bright, we will address that when we get there. But right now, it wants us to open the devices tab and select the fuel tank in the list and click access on it. So why, I don't know. So you start out here, wants us to go here, select the fuel tank, and then access. There is a quicker way to do that. Fill with new fuel your tank. Fill into your tank. Oh, I already did that before it wanted me to. Whoops. I think last time I did it as soon as I got back and before it told me to. Alright, I'll hit tab, close that, and it switches to this. And, okay, apparently it... check new fuel time. Look at something, hit P. Close, hit main. And to the left, it'll tell you all this stuff. Left, a bit better. Good for fridge and farming. Once you start crafting, this probably won't last long. Yeah, so we've got 2 hours and 23 minutes of power. It's here on the left-hand side there. So, but we really don't want to craft too much because it will suck down that power. Our oxygen is 16. I don't think we need it. Fuel is at 22%. We will want to continue to make fuel. It's gonna... This place was once a farm. Needs a bit of love, but it could still serve as such. Okay? Fridges, growing plots, blah blah blah. Here are the fridges. I already explained those. It's where we have our food, which I'm actually going to, as you can see, it says consume to shift right mouse button, or you can left click to move bar or whatever. I'm going to shift, right click, and eat one. Good to go. We're going to have this one as the output fridge, and this is the input fridge. Let's go ahead and move that over. That can come out. Those can come out. All that other stuff can stay in there because ingredients. And we'll just shove anything that we make into here. I like to organize it a little bit, but we'll move our medical down here in these 2 rows. Keep our food up top. The emergency rations never go bad. They don't have to be in a fridge, but I like to keep them with the other food anyway. And root beer we'll just do. Alrighty. What else does one? Food processor. That is right here. It wants us to access. Now, here's the... I am so sick and tired of this. So from this side, what are you going to use to access this thing? But from this side, all the buttons are over there. Why do people insist on putting it this way when the buttons are clearly on this side? It's so weird. So, for nourishment and medicine, containers from the draw menus. Yeah, so the top one's the input. Yes. I can explain it better than you. So from the top one's the input. So we want this to be fridge input, and the bottom is the output, fridge output, as you can see. And then we can make a number of different things. We actually have enough to make a burger, because it actually wants us to make one. I already did that. Fridge input. Craft bread or burger. Remotely access fridge. Select fridge input. I did that. Fridge input right there. There. Oh. Nope. I don't know what it wants, but we're gonna make a burger. There's a small button next to the name. I will explain that right now. The name at the top, it says input, fridge input. This little button right here on container access, this will help you access that container. I'm actually going to access this container, and it's the remote system. The remote system on this game really helps move stuff around, and the ease of items and organizational of your inventory and everything, it really helps. Other games have other ways of doing it, but we will get to those when we get to the games. Alright, here you can access the items, upper middle screen, a handheld remote control icon. Press that to go back to the constructor. So this is the connect container, so you can actually connect to the containers. We'll go over that later. But the access device, you want to access the device that this container is attached to. Click on it, and we're back at the food processor, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. Food production yeah, words hard. Very good. Food production secured. Ow. Enunciating makes it even harder. Alright. So we're out of that. Growing plots. Growing plots are kind of cool. They are in here. We're going to go in here and see them. That is a growing plot. Yep. It has grow lights up there. Grow lights up there. The grow light wants to be in the center of a 3x3. And it will always be just a 3x3. So we see where this one's centered. It's centered over this block that's got basically just, that's got nothing there. And I'm sure we'll be filling all this in so that we can grow more crops. But right now, you go up to it and grab the crops. Okay, it says find repository in this room at the wall. Oh, this one over here. Oh, how convenient. So you want to put these on your bar. And then you select them, and they will only place on a grow plot like this. I want to actually put this one here. This one over here. Here we go. Now we're getting farming stuff going. Oh, that is a wireless controller. Even we had some growing plots. There's no way to pick those up right now. Oh yeah. Could be a multi-pool nearby. Oh. Okay. But the stuff what it's talking about is, yeah, I just harvested this and it's fine. I hope I didn't break the tutorial. Probably possible. But in here, what it's talking about is maneuvering all these, because you see there's 3 there. If we put all 3 in this spot, you'll have a full 3x3 or 9 plots. So that's probably what it wants me to do. But you can't pick these up because we need a special multi-tool to be able to do that. Because this one will just destroy them. We need a tier 2 or better, I think. Oh, wow. Broken walls. Hey, look, multi-tool. Yay, I can get rid of this other one. Main building tool for block manipulation, repair, and upgrading. Yes. Please carry it all the time. Yes, and I'm going to be shifting my weapons around. Wait a minute, what happened to my shotgun? Missile launcher. Didn't I have a shotgun? Maybe I didn't make one yet. Whatever. Alright. We'll keep the chainsaw on us for now. Go ahead and do this because I want to save that spot right there for the shotgun. Alright, so what does it want us to do? Find lost garden. Guess we go find lost garden. Oh well, that's convenient. Yeah, very convenient place to get blocks. Almost like they planned it. They want you to pick up plants. So what you do with the multi-tool in your hand, you right-click, and you've got a bunch of different things here. Retrieve, repair, rotate, downgrade, upgrade, salvage. We want retrieve. So. Okay, now what? Open logistics F4. Oh wow, you can reach from here, cool. Remember back in space mining, you teleport the ice into a distant box? This one is the same, just automated. Okay. Pick up items directly into a cargo box. Collect things even if your own inventory is full. Collect very large things. So, because there's weights and volumes on here, you've got to pay attention to what you're carrying. Now, in another game, the next game that I start, I'm not going to have the weights on because of how it's very limited. You can have them on if you want, but the people that I play with really don't like them. Occasionally I do, but for the most part, I just don't worry about it. But anyway. Middle vertical row, topmost, wireless symbol. That's that wireless one I was talking to you about. Press this to connect to the box. I don't want to connect to the fridge. It will be much. Here we go. Fridge, nope. We will say this one. And connect. Now see how the bottom goes yellow? That means I can actually grab stuff from here and place it here and then place it in the world without it ever entering my inventory. It still stays in the box, but I'm placing it from the box. It makes things so much easier. Toolbar has been switched out with a virtual one representing the things that are still in the container, like I just said. Press T to switch it back. Press T and you have your thing back. Now I can collect huge blocks, which are these. Block broken to components. Get one piece, you have to place a core. You have to place a core on the garden to claim it. There is a repository over there. Really? Another convenient place with a core. Another sniper rifle. Here, place that here. Then we push T. And we have to place a block to claim it. I like place it in the ground. Here, please. Sure. Good. The core helps the multi-tool to process blocks. Now you can try to pick it up, in pieces or in one piece. So now I can pick up that, and in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see me pick stuff up, and it will be in a full piece. When I don't pick it up with this on here, it'll show up in bits, like cement. Give me. I want all the things. And because that core was this last one, it picked up all the pieces. I really hope it did. Somewhere here. Green radar, red hint ring. Okay, so these red things in the that show up around it, that means there's something in that direction. The inner ring is elements, so anything that's on the inside ring is going to be your resources. And these structures are in the... Rings have much higher sensitivity. They always point roughly towards a structure. Walk in that area and use their direction changes. Wait, dig out treasure. Oh, it's buried. That's gonna make me use this one. Resource mode. Hey, there it is. Wow. That's crazy. All the missing stuff we need. How convenient. That there. And then grab all these CPU vendors. Those there. Why do I want to place that core on this box? Fine. Claim the container with the core. In on the cache and open logistics. Upper left, there are several drop-down lists. Player, blah blah blah. These are two inventories at different. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. Okay, so it wants me to. Yeah, okay. So we'll say buried, and it wanted us to go from this inventory to effectively this inventory, and you can transfer a whole bunch really quick that way. Or what you can do is use these buttons here and just collect everything to move. That's what it was trying to get at, and it was explaining it really weird. So, whatever. They could have done it a different way, too. Anyway. Once you're done, let's check back at the farm. Blocks, they'll be really useful. Yes, they will. I kind of want to take these apart, too. I think I may have messed those up. Just in case. Got new blocks. And the large ones access the logistics with F4. Drag them to the yellow connected one. Yes. So we go with this and that. And then press T. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I forgot. We also grabbed a bunch of grow plots. Let's go ahead and place the grow plots. And you left click to place blocks. I have more, but yeah, whatever. Okay, it wants us to place the CPU extender. So it's excuse me. Damn. It has not explained this, and I'm going to. Whatever, I'll just place it right here. So I'll explain the cores here. Every base has a CPU usage. There is a max per tier of CPU. If find out what the tiers are, go over here to CPU statistics and click on it. Tier 1 is effectively just the core. Tier 2 is one addition, which is one of these blocks that I'm about to put in. Tier 3 is 2 of the next additions up, and you'll be able to see these in the tech tree under F3, and each one has their own unlocks. So, scroll down to in capital vessel or base. Next to core, you'll see tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. We only have the one tier 2 block that will actually work. Because last time I checked, you cannot place more than one of these. Now, that gives you kind of builder space here. So if we look in here, now it shows us being at tier 2. List of CPU demands on the right, CPU on the left. Expansion stages. For it to work, you need the latest one active. It might be good to have a fallback. So, from what that tells me, you don't have to remove the old one to add the next one. Right now, we are sitting at 100,280, and it just keeps going up from there. But we now have a bit of a buffer. And at the main, you will see it right here, 100,280 out of the 200,000 here. And now, we should be, since our CPU efficiency is at 100, we should be using less power. Such extenders are some of the most valuable blocks, especially for bigger structures and bigger ships. They're very important. Alright, so now it wants us to place capacitors. And in the bottom right, it's trying to tell us how to adjust it and everything. And honestly, I think what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to lay one down. I'm going to put 2 in here. Well, maybe if it'll let me. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to slide all the way back up underneath there. But with the plants in the way, it's being stubborn. It may not let me place it back here because it looks like these are half walls that are in this block space. So, we'll just place it there. That's fine. I actually want 2. Yeah, you always need both the panels and solar panels and the capacitors. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. I want to add another one of these. And then you scroll to an empty slot, and then it's basically just like your hand there. Alright, so P. Devices. Solar panel 2 horizontal. And then it shows you what it does. Now, we should have some extra power. Means this battery should be filling up, and we'll have less of an issue with power. So during the day, we fill up the battery. At night, it discharges. If we run out, then it starts using the power from the fuel. But I'm trying to get it to where we don't ever actually use that power, but we will anyway. It is what it is. Alright, follow the marker to the roof. Location. Find this thing. They wanted me to mark it on the right here, by the way. Also, at a glance, it's talking about these displays right here. Green is for total efficiency, and yellow is current power output. So it's not putting out its full power, but it is fully efficient. So you see how much power they generate, aim at it, and press P. Then go to device list, and it will automatically select what you were looking at. Gotta turn off the marker. Okay, yeah, so it wanted me to do this so we could find it. And if you turn on the show on HUD, it will give you this marker that hovers next to it and shows you exactly where it's at. If you do not remove that before removing the item, that will never go away unless they fixed it. It's really annoying. So you have to go in and turn off the marker. Switch to statistics. Statistics. You can see your full power stats under power and fuel column. Your fuel base gives you about 30 times the power. Was the window and done. So we have general and power and fuel. We have fuel base energy, which is we have 3 generators. I'm not sure. Max output 2.5 kilowatts. Current output 12.6. So that generator down there is running because we are consuming 274 PU or power units per second, and the solar is only putting out 57 now. We definitely want to get more solar panels for during the day. And exit menu. Yes, even with more powers, solar is often a power saver because it's pretty weak. Could use something better as fuel. Resource deposit. Adding to your map. Be prepared. Please check if you have enough inventory space first. That's promethium. Ooh. Tasty. That's the good stuff over there. Let's make sure that we are not holding... No. No. I want to make sure that if you have stuff in the yellow bar and you disconnect, it automatically puts it back in there. I wish I could stay connected to this and just mine into it, but we can't. I also want to put these few things. Let's go ahead and eat another burger because it's yummy. Give me a little bit of a trek, but we have a new hover bike, so let's use it. I do not have a drill. Can I make a drill? I really do not want to do this. Please learn how to make a drill. At level 7, apparently I can. Not now. I've got some inventory space. Not too worried about it. Wow, it is jumpy, and it makes me see double of everything. Alright. Talking about the different ores and stuff. Now we want resource mode. That over there is an ore processing station. It might have some useful gear. What? Oh, you're gonna go mine this up. Oh, sorry, you're gonna go back over here to this other building that has lots of guns on it that could potentially shoot you. Oh, I'm probably walking into a trap right now. I hear people walking around. Something. Unlock the maintenance hatch. It is at the top of the building. Fuel drone, you should be able to get it. Oh, good grief. Spiders. Backpack. Might contain what we need. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hey, it said there's a backpack. Where? Oh, spiders. Ooh, I want that. Lots of spiders. Ooh. Well, there's a backpack laying here because, the spiders ate them. Press Shift F to just take everything. Alright, so I did Shift F. Yes, that is best case salute. Once you are done, close the drone with F5. Okay. Yeah, this is nasty. We do not want to be a part of this. All right, so we got the stuff, and it gave us a drill. Awesome. That's very useful. Now it wants us to go back to everything you do. You pretty much get XP. Oh yeah, and it's also saying, oh, close helmet for the light. F5, switch to the drill. Resource drill. And if you notice that blue outline, that blue outline, that blue outline, that one, it's all Promethean. Yes, 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 for fuel and all kinds of things. What? Oh, you son. Shoot it in the eye as it's shooting me. Ooh, nice. Is that a new thing? Did they make that a weak point? I certainly hope so. I'm gonna have fun with a sniper now. Lucky for us, something. I don't know what it said. For some... Wait, hang on. Oh, shoot in the eye for max damage. Loot the drone. How much Promethean? We got 46 Promethean, so I hope it. Yeah, you can loot these things too. Oh. Ooh, minigun run. Power coil and go back. They teleported in here. What? Making a drone patrol requires a lot of buildings, production, defenses, radars, and stores. This island does not have these. Must be over the ocean on the trail. Still no good way to get there. Okay, I see what they're gonna make us do now. Okay. That old spider UI. Yeah, hang on. Oh, that's this other one. Okay. Get to workshop entrance. You know what? I should have shot it with a rocket launcher. Talking about this entrance. No, it's talking about that one. Opposite side. There's one on the other side, but no, I have to go around to this one. Not allowed. Really would like to build a hover. Please. Oh, I recognize this. Yep, Farpoint. I've used this base in this. You can spawn stuff in, and we'll get to that. And now it's trying to explain the different blueprints and everything. Oh, darn it! Library, hover vessel symbol. Oh yeah. Okay, so the hover vessel symbol. Select the hover vessel from the list, but we want to, we'll just go with the stock ones. And it's telling us just this one. Not gonna let. Yeah, we need to unlock stuff in the tech tree before we can actually unlock. Bottom right corner screen, choose for factory. You can't choose anything but the frame. This is a good point to call it good. Next time, we will dig up that treasure and continue on with this and get a vehicle finally. So, really do appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed any of it, if it was at least a bit helpful, please hit that like button. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you on the flip side. Later.